dynamic congressman in the province of Surigao del Sur, Honorable Prospero A. Pichay Jr. of the 1st District, and Honorable JEANETTE Pimentel of the 2nd District. Our active governor, Honorable Aleksandr T. Pimentel, and his better half of our ever supportive City Mayor, Honorable Roxanne C. Pimentel. To all our valued stakeholders, pillars of Deped Tandag City, division personnel, division chiefs, district in charge, school heads, teachers, learners, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to all. With an exemplary learning milieu, Deped Tandag City Division is proud to present to all its stakeholders its accomplishments in the year 2020 to present. From its humble beginning, Deped Tandag City consistently soars high and metamorphoses into a performing schools division office, reaping fruits with accolades and acclamation. Topping this year's performance of the division are the accomplishments that raise the bar higher amidst COVID-19 pandemic. Guided by its motto, "We teach minds, touch hearts, and transform the lives of Tandaganons." With the leadership of the former Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Imelda N. Sabornido, and Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Sigundino A. Madhos Jr., I, GEMMA A. Dipas, the incumbent OIC Schools Division Superintendent, together with Dr. Rita S. Reyes as the Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, and with the auspices of the Chief of the Curriculum Implementation Division, Dr. Jeanette R. Isidro, and the Chief of the School Governance and Operation Division, Dr. Gregorio C. Labrado, ensure continuity and progressive leadership and sustainable development in the City Schools Division of Tandag. Deped Tandag City ensures that it provides a framework to advance the philosophy of shared governance of education and a strong culture of effective leadership and management in the provision of basic education. The division has a total of 29 complete elementary schools, where 27 of these are public schools and 2 are private schools. There are also 20 monograde and 3 combination schools in the public, and 1 monograde and 1 combination schools in the private. Of the 29 elementary schools, 1 is a special science elementary school with elective subjects like computer and research. Another school is a special education center catering fast learners with special education needs. 4 of these elementary schools offered Arabic language and values education or allied classes to give Muslim learners an opportunity to learn the language. To provide complete access to education, the division offers programs in junior high school, wherein there are 6 public and 2 private schools. For the public schools, there are 2 regular junior high school, 2 integrated school, 1 with special program, while there are 2 integrated schools from the private schools. 2 of the public secondary schools offered science, technology, and engineering, or STE curriculum. For the senior high school, Buena Vista National High School is offering 7 strands in both academic and TVL tracks, while Jacinto P. Alpa National High School will now be accommodating their pioneer grade 12 classes in UMS for the school year 2021-2022. From the private schools, St. Teresa College of Tandag Incorporated also offers 7 different strands. Tandag City Division has 3 IP schools, namely Banahaw Elementary School, Hitaog Elementary School, and Pag-asa Tribal Community Elementary School. The division is organized into 4 districts. District 1 is headed by Mrs. Jennifer B. Impo, District 2 by Mrs. Sol L. Rivas, District 3, Dr. Carolina M. Rojero, and District 4, Ms. A.G. I. Humadla. With this various curricular program, the Schools Division Office has this enrollment. The Division's official enrollment for the school year 2020-2021 from both public and private school has reached 11,138 males, 6,691 females, a total of 17,829 learners. Other programs offered to cater the needs of the diverse learners through the following curricular programs: Indigenous People Educations, Special Program for the Arts, Technical Vocational Education, and Special Program for Journalism. To further strengthen the provision of conducive learning facilities, 4 new buildings were constructed with a total of 26 classrooms, 2 classrooms each for Buto Elementary School, Melton M. Ahos Memorial Integrated School, and San Antonio Elementary School. Jacinto P. Alpa National High School has 20 classrooms. There were also 14 buildings equivalent to 30 classrooms that were repaired. Verna Vista Elementary School has the most number of classrooms repaired and 3 buildings, while San Jose Elementary School has the least number of classrooms repaired, which is only 2 in 2 buildings. In the year 2019, there were 2 secondary schools with completed electrification, and in the year 2020, there were 2 elementary schools and another 2 secondary schools also with completed electrification. Through Deped's Digital Rise program, 11 schools were provided with sets of computer desktops and laptops. 1 senior high school is a recipient of Digital Computerization program, batches 2 and 3, while 3 elementary school and also 3 junior high school are recipients of DCP Batch 1. Aside from providing conducive learning facilities, the division ensures that learning takes place by providing the schools with supplies and materials. From the reproduction to the distribution, the Schools Division Office also monitored the learning resources in schools. An inventory was conducted to account all learning resources released and utilized in the era of pandemic. Supplies and materials needed for the reproduction of self-learning modules and other supplementary learning materials were also distributed to schools, such as duplicating machines, 3-in-1 printers, and bond papers, among others. Bond learning activity sheets with waterproofing were also provided to the learners. There were 991 self-learning activity sheets developed and quality assured in the division level. With this initiative, the Schools Division Office has reproduced and delivered 540,155 copies in the first quarter, 467,665 copies in the second quarter, and 517,380 copies in the fourth quarters. The schools also have provided additional copies to supplement the lacking materials to achieve a 1:1 ratio between the materials and the learners. Printing materials were sourced out from the local government unit of the city of Tandag. With these efforts, I would like to recognize the support extended by our internal and external stakeholders who helped Deped Tandag City implement its basic education learning continuity plan. Our sincere gratitude to the following stakeholders: Local Government Unit of the City of Tandag, S2S Rural Bank, Tandag Branch, First Consolidated Bank, Philippine National Police, Tandag City, Linungaw Eagles Club, BDO Network, Tandag, Philippine Red Cross, Surigao del Sur Chapter, Surigao del Sur Electric Cooperative, Bureau of Fire Protection, Department of Public Works and Highways, Gaisano Capital, Radio Pilipinas, Bungtud Barangay Council, Jollibee, Talahi Barangay Council, and TNTV. There are 741 positions across elementary, junior high school, senior high school, and schools division office. In the elementary level, notably, there is an increase of cohort survival rate from 89.75% to 95.12%, and has rapidly increased in the junior high school from 87.49% to 113.6%. All levels, elementary, junior high school, and senior high school, have increased in its respective completion rates from school year 2018 to 2019 to school year 2019 to 2020. The highest increase goes to the junior high school from 84.51% to 90.86%, followed by the elementary level from 88.45% to 92.72%, and then senior high school from 78.51% to 79.87%. The junior high school's reputation rate of 4.98% in the school year 2017 to 2018 has lowered down to 3.43% in school year 2018 and 2019. Senior high school had no repeaters in the school year 2017 to 2018 and 2018 to 2019. Leaver rate or dropout rate is the proportion of pupils or students who leave the school during the year, as well as those who completed the grade level but failed to enroll in the next grade level following the school year, to the total number of pupil students enrolled during the previous school year. In the elementary level, there was a significant decrease from 2.61% in the school year 2018-2019 to 0.04% in the school year 2019-2020. Similarly, there was also a significant decrease in junior high school from 4.58% to 0.28%. For the simple dropout rate, school year 2019-2020 lowered the dropout rate from 1.83% to 0.38% for the elementary, and from 5.93% to 1.13% for junior high school. The senior high school marked the highest graduation rate at 103.57% from 93.34% in the school year 2018-2019. The junior high school also marked its highest graduation rate in the school year 2018-2019 at 99.7%. Meanwhile, the elementary level also marked its highest graduation rate at 99.02% in 2018-2019. For the school year 2019-2020, the oral reading in English revealed that out of the 2,340 learners who were subjected to an oral reading proficiency test, 949 belong understood the instructional level, while 25 are considered non-readers. In Filipino, out of 2,993 learners who were tested, 19 are considered non-readers. Hence, to ensure quality in basic education, despite the pandemic, curricular competition were still conducted through online platforms, just like the Tagisa ng Talento. In our participation to the national and international competitions, our awarders were hailed in the 2021 Philippine International Mathematical Olympiad. Anthony S. Moisey of Jacinto P. Elpa National High School, Bronze Awardee. Maverick Y. Abendan of Jacinto P. Elpa National High School, Merit Awardee. Gemela Catres L. Baldomero of Special Science Elementary School, Merit Awardee. And Philip Matthew Molina of Jacinto P. Elpa National High School, Merit Awardee. An online poster making contest was also conducted in line with the division celebrations of the Women's Month. Co-curricular activities were also conducted, like the National Arts Contest, on-the-spot painting, in line with the celebration of the 65th anniversary of the peace treaty between the Philippines and Japan. The Schools Division Office also intensified the monitoring of schools regarding the implementation of learning modalities through the LDM course and instructional supervision. Learning action cells session and subject area convergences and webinars were also conducted to address challenges met during the implementation of distance learning modalities. The following were conducted: Division Alive Learning Action Cell, Learning Action Cell sessions in school, virtual and face-to-face, Division Kindergarten Learning Action Cell, Division Monitoring on the district conduct of the first topics of literacy instruction in ELLE. The conduct of home visitation was also reinforced, as well as the distribution of unclaimed modules to the homes of the learners. A quarterly pakighinabi with stakeholders was also conducted to raise concerns on the gaps, issues, and problems during the new normal education and address the same to better improve the instruction. The Schools Division Office has intensified the implementation of different programs and projects. It has also intensified the conduct of basic education researches. There were 44 proposals presented in the Schools Division Research Committee, while 13 were approved to be subsidized under the 2021 Basic Education Research 1. The Division Basic Education Research Agenda was crafted and adopted. The research coordinators underwent an orientation in research management. An enhancement workshop was conducted, and the signing of memorandum of agreements was executed with the birth grantees, and a review of a proposed policy based on research findings was also done. A research congress was also held in March 2020. In the same year, 4 continuous improvement projects were completed. Project Share It, Save and Help a Student for an accessible and relevant education through innovation and technology of Buena Vista National High School. Project Riser, Rescue Initiative for Students Enhancement in Reading of Jacinto P. Elpa National High School. Project Kinhas, Kabataan sa Eskwelahan na kinahanglan hasaon ang salabutan of Buena Vista Elementary School. Project Ma-WISE, Managing Waste, Improvement and Safety Environment of Quintus Elementary School. There is one ongoing CI project of Tandag Pilot Elementary School, Project Safer, Canteen Management Mechanism on Financial Accountability and Transparency. At present, there are 5 schools implementing the respective CI projects. Vicente L. Pimentel Senior National High School with Project Submit, Strategic Upscaling for Better Modular Instructional Trajectory. Tandag National Science High School, Project Praise, Proliferate Relation Among Institution Stakeholders Engagement. Tilahi Elementary School, Project Prompt, Procurement Management Procedure on Time. Tandag Central Elementary School, Project Forma, Practical Organization and Records Management. Bungtud Elementary School with Project Grow, Gulayan sa Tahanan, Reduction of Wasted Pupils. We also have implemented division-initiated projects. Project SCAM of the Office of the Schools Division Superintendent. S means spirituality. C means clearly defined roles and collaboration. It means happy and optimistic. E is efficient. M is mutual respect. And E, effective. Project Speed of the Curriculum Implementation Division. S for strengthening. P for parents. E for engagement. And ED, education, strengthening parents' engagement in education. We also have Project Pabasa. P means pag-unawa. A, alamin. B, babasahin. A, aklat. S, sagot. A, aralin. Pabasa, pag-unawa ay alamin sa babasahing aklat, sagot sa mga aralin. In pursuit of providing assistance to students amidst the pandemic, the school-based feeding program reaches out school children despite the implementation of distance learning. The SBFP provided nutritious food, products, and fresh milk. The SD also offered a free annual laboratory examination to all its teaching and non-teaching personnel. Schools and offices are regularly disinfected. There is a monitoring on the adherence to the minimum health protocol during the distribution and retrieval of modules. Health kits were also provided to the school learners, as well as to the Deped teaching and non-teaching personnel. As of August 17, 45.2% of the teaching and non-teaching personnel were already vaccinated. This is equivalent to 257 teaching personnel and 97 non-teaching personnel. A monitoring and evaluation of the OKISA Deped program was also held for a more systematic and holistic approach in the implementation, monitoring, and evaluation of its 5 major school health programs. Seminars and trainings were conducted to school heads and teachers to help improve the performance of learners through the following activities. Seminar workshop on the development of self-learning activity sheets. Division training on pedagogical retooling in mathematics, languages, and science. Training workshop in the preparation of budget, of work and development of SLAS for elementary and junior high school teachers. Virtual Prime HR orientation for the school's division office. Self-assessment and action planning on Prime HRM. Division orientation of grade 10 learners on the Division Senior High School program offerings of Deped and non-Deped schools. Division webinar on enhancing teaching delivery through radio-based instruction. Conduct of mental health and psychosocial support services. The Schools Division Office through the School Governance Operation Division also strengthened the school-based management level of practice. Buena Vista National High School recently passed and sustained its level of practice through Regional Memorandum 323 series of 2021 as advanced practitioner during the regional surveillance conducted last April 23, 2021. The following schools were also adjudged as SBM Level 3 in the division level: Jacinto Elpa National High School, Tandag National Science High School, Vicente L. Pimentel Senior National High School, Tandag City Deped Center, Special Science Elementary School, Delahaye Elementary School, Tandag Pilot Elementary School, Buena Vista Elementary School. Other major accomplishment of the division includes the following: issuance of approval to operate senior high school public 281 series of 2020, granting approval to operate the senior high school program effective school year 2020-2021 for Jacinto P. Elpa National High School with academic track, humanities, and social sciences track. Issuance of approval to operate senior high school public 356 series of 2020, granting approval to operate senior high school program effective school year 2020-2021 for Buena Vista National High School with 4 additional strands, namely HUMS, STEM, EBM, and ICT in addition to HE and GAS. Issuance of approval to operate number E-DAS IP Public 022 series of 2020, granting approval to operate for Pag-asa Tribal Community Elementary School effective school year 2020-2021. Issuance of Certificate of Government Recognition to UCCP Tandag Kindergarten School Incorporated effective school year 2020-2021. Creation, launching, and utilization of the division website with address www.depedtandagcity.org. Other activities conducted by the division to further improve the delivery of quality basic education services include the following: distribution of goods to the parents of IP school in the division of Tandag City, partnership with internal and external stakeholders through the conduct of Uplan Balik Eskwela and Brigada Eskwela kick-off activities, tree planting in celebration of the National Earth Day, commemoration of the 500th anniversary of the Battle of Mactan, division celebration of the 123rd founding anniversary of Deped. With all the milestones, the strategic direction for 2021 and beyond are hereby laid down as follows: improve the enrollment rate in all levels, increase the number of IELTS learners, decrease the dropout rate, improve other performance indicators, provide more classrooms, clinics, and school building repairs, provide more instructional materials, and strengthen the implementation of inclusive education. For quality and relevance, we will improve the achievement level in all schools, increase the number of A&E passers, strengthen the monitoring and evaluation activities, strengthen instructional supervision, improve the literacy and numeracy of learners, improve the academic and co-curricular performance of learners, improve the NPS of learners in all learning areas. Education is a commitment to excellence in teaching and learning. It is our shared responsibility and our proud tradition. Soar high, Deped Tandag City!